neighbors definitely hate me. I could probably get out of there if I really wanted to, but that's about as much as I want to get. Drove up that. You know what? That might actually be the TSLs. Huh. They're skinny, so I don't know why it's so wide. Unless somebody else had run up that. Wasn't me. Well, I have. Need to figure out a belt break. Filled up with water, which is not good. It doesn't really necessarily matter. I want to show you guys this real quick. This log entry, the TTC video footage is coming out eventually. Hopefully sooner than later. But this all got tore up to all heck. I want to show you. So me and Hot Lap Garage, this was even muddier and even more undercut. So you kind of see how down where that rut is. Right where that rut is about how deep that, right where the tire was to get up on that log. So now middle of TTC, you have a log step up that's over half the tire height, and you're starting out in mud. So both me and I know at least Hot Lap Garage, I think we're the last two ones running the frame twister, but getting over those logs were very, very difficult. So keep an eye out for that footage. completely dried out. Pretty easy to make it through there. Makes for good video. We did not use this tire obstacle this year. Things have just been getting more and more extreme, difficult, and fun, in my opinion. So this is Tombstone Falls. Hope you guys check it out. TTC 2023. This mound was a obstacle as well. The obstacle course. So check it out, guys. So Serene stacked up this big old thing of pallets
All by myself.
all by herself, and we're gonna use the PTO winch on the Mower and pull it off the trailer and then winch it over into that spot for firewood.
Where am I going?
Got the pallets unloaded to my shed in the woods. Serene's gonna move the Mower for me.
Reverse?
No. Clutch. Press the clutch down.
That's forward. Back.
Go in the middle. Find neutral. This way and forward. There you go. Heard all sorts of different work today. My new hobby and addiction has been buying old bicycles. I have two more up camp. One is a double and one is just a road bike. But the goal is to, so I got these two first, and then I got this one off a marketplace locally here last week, and then just this weekend I found this Huffy with I think it's a 5-speed, but or no, it's a 6-speed. So this one rides really nice. This one rides really nice. This one rides really nice, but it has a pretty big sprocket on the front, so it's not the greatest for cruising. And this Columbia rides pretty darn good too. It's a 3-speed. So the goal I wanted to chop up the red one and build a lowrider out of it, and the girlfriend liked the blue one, but then we got the Huffy and she liked that one. So I think I might cut this blue one up and make a lowrider as well, and then we're just gonna polish up these two Huffies on the end and make cruisers out of them. So yeah, we're going camping at the end of September, I believe, and with Creepy Crawler and Andy and their families and stuff. We're taking the bus, so we're gonna be cruising around the campground and stuff like that with the bikes. So I'm excited for that. We're gonna be doing Crocs and Socks episode on cutting up the bikes and making custom bikes, so keep an eye out for that. I've also been doing a lot of cleanup in the garage. I know it doesn't look like it, but I really am. The goal is to get this garage functioning again. I have to build a new workbench for all those drawers. This workbench is coming out. We're putting the drill press on the new workbench, or this bench, something like that. First place prize from TTC 2023, long time welding up in Vermont. He was able to sponsor this porta bandsaw and table and a lot of other goodies, so I'm going to get that set up in the shop. I'm going to be looking into getting a dry cut chop saw, because I hate with small shops like this, the grinding grit and stuff like that just kills you. And then I got to build a top plate to put my little $200 plasma cutter from Amazon. This thing actually works pretty darn good if the electric in the garage holds up to it. But that's going to go on there, and then I'm going to try and get it a little bit more organized and do that way. Dude, it's so difficult to come in here and look at a garage like this. I understand I'm a messy person and I've never been organized or whatnot, but it is so difficult to come in here and work on a project and film for you guys and have it come out look halfway decent. This is my golf cart build. It's a club car. It's coming. Gonna be another Crocs and Socks Customs episode in the future. Hey, and I've been getting rid of a lot of parts and stuff that I've been saving for years. Like all of this stuff was in, well, not the jigsaw, but has been in this cupboard, and like rack and pinion that I bought for the Haspin build. I no longer own the Haspin build, and it wasn't going to work out. A air compressor for 12-volt air compressor. That's going to creepy crawler, I think. 12-volt water pump. I mean, I'm keeping this for the bus, but just random lights and parts to stuff that I don't even have anymore. Like I've been saving Vanguard 14 horsepower Vanguard heads since I was in high school. For what reason? I'm not. Who wants 14 horsepower Vanguard? I mean, I do, but I don't need to save the heads. We throw them away. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of cleansing and cleaning. Like I just sold one of my 820s recently. It seems like I've got more crack cases and stuff like that, so I'm going to be going through my 820s and saving the best of the stuff and offloading the rest, whether or not I use them for parts or whatnot. But 23 horsepower Vanguard bottom shaft. This has to, the goal was to get this into the mud Dynamark at some point, but it's looking like that's never going to happen. So stick around, guys. We got some cool stuff coming. We always got some cool stuff coming. It's just whether or not I can get it out to you.